Hey, what is up, guys? This is a Minecraft World Tour video of me and the boys, Minecraft survival server. We've been playing for around 1.5 months at this point. There's some build still in progress, but I figured we accomplished quite a bit, so I think it was deserving of a world tour. So without further ado, let the Yapathon begin. So real quick, we're playing on version 121.8, the latest version as of recording this, and I'll put a overview map of the world on screen right now. When we play, we tend to like just bunch everything together, and I think it's very evident in this world as well. So let's get going. Alright, so first off we have our starter house right here. So this was pretty much the first house to go up. Well, that wasn't a part of the village, but yeah. So basically, I just build with whatever materials are abundant. So and then just try and make it work. So this is the starter house. So I live on the top here. This is the kitchen. I don't know. I don't think I ever used it that much, but definitely a place for a bunch of random crap. And then down here, we have a hobo living down here. So the other guy's living down here. Obviously doesn't care about aesthetics too much. Like, bro, what the heck is this? Like, anyways, bruh. But yeah, no, it's mainly just made of oak, spruce, and deep slate. You'll see a lot of deep slate for the roofs. I usually do that a lot. But the main thing with this one is I wanted to make it on this like little crest here and have like kind of like a basement suite. Okay, well, we don't talk about that. Oh, what the heck? Why is this flipped? That bugs me. But anyways, yeah, so this is the starter house. Okay, so from the starter house, we got my second house, which I made once we finally had more materials and I could actually figure out a design that wasn't material limited. So I tried to go like with a Victorian style house, especially with like the spire on the right side here. Pretty happy with how this one turned out. I actually built it quite a long time ago now at this point. I made sure to try and make it look like semi-decent from all angles. Yeah, it's definitely, whoops, okay, anyways, definitely bigger than it has to be, but yeah, no, I think this is probably one of my favorite houses that I've built in our survival playthroughs, that's for sure. Utilizing the new pale oak wood for the two-tone along with the crimson. So let's take a look here. So we walk in, we just got a kitchen over here. This just leads out to the back. Alright. We've got like a kind of like a spare room here. Nothing too interesting. Did like the snow walls, make kind of modern. We've got the living room over here. We'll go upstairs in a minute. So down here for a decent amount of time, this was my main storage room. Don't really come down here that often these days because I make chest monsters everywhere, but yeah, and a little secret here is we have some of my valuables hidden underneath the carpet. All right, because you know some guys like to steal, so gotta keep that shit safe. All right, so let's make our way back up here. We got the stairs. I don't think I fully utilized this second floor. I just kind of filled it out, you know, make it at least somewhat livable. Oh well, okay, well I say that as you know, there's nothing in here. We can go up here to the attic kind of thing, and yeah, clearly the first floor and the exterior were the focus, but yeah, nonetheless, I'm still pretty happy with this. Maybe at some point I'll finish this up, but you know, it at least looks pretty good from the outside. Yeah. All right, so yeah, that was my second house. And then okay, well we'll walk over here since this is kind of yeah, this is a thing. So this is the hobo hut. I don't know why there's a trapper over there. There was like a hidden chicken farm down here. No, it's just purged now. Oh my god, you can hear it though. And this is this is Carlos's chicken farm. Which its sole purpose is to just duplicate chickens to lag the server. Not to actually, you know, produce anything, but yeah, so that's a thing. Okay, well, we'll just keep walking around this way. I'm kind of gotta get ahead of myself. Got like super rudimentary snow farm. This was also one of the early buildings to go up. This was the community storage building that I made, just kind of a warehouse for us to, you know, put excess materials, especially building materials. I mean, it's kind of nice. We didn't really have a central storage place. I did try and make like an asymmetrical sliding door here. But yeah, so this is the storage building. Alright, so we're gonna come back around here. This is kind of the main area. People just run through here all the time. So right here beside my second house, we got the to-do list / bulletin board. Yeah, so there's still stuff on here. Some of it is still pretty relevant, so there's that. In case anybody's lost, you can just look at this. And then here we go. Here is the main animal farm, which definitely has come a long way. I remember when I built this, I got rid of the giant pen that was here. You couldn't even tell. Yeah, so got all this going here. Got miscellaneous storage on this side. I decided to add like a little like naturey pond here. Quite happy with how this one turned out. It's a bit overgrown now, but and then like I said, this was pretty much like the central area for us. So we had our enchanting setup over here, just out in the open. And then of course we have the main mine shaft that everyone kind of uses. I'm not gonna go down it, but yeah, there's a skeleton farm. We got kind of lucky. It just pretty much just went down into a skeleton spawner. This house was a renovation on Serene's cow farm, which I called the Shack of Veganism. Oh, the first one was just the Shack of Veganism. This one's the Shack of Veganism too. But basically it was just literally just a slaughterhouse, and I think oh wow, there's not even any steak left, but yeah, this was just like literally a steakhouse. But ever since then, I definitely upgraded it because, you know, villager houses are not too aesthetic. But yeah, so we got this. Like, I always try and make houses like standing in place of where the villager houses were, but it still serves the same purpose. Has all her freaking dogs down here, and her freaking armadillo in a cage. Oh yeah, he's producing. So yeah, that is the Shack of Veganism 2, which was our wolf, and it was our cow farm. But yeah, I'm pretty happy how this turned out. I just wanted to use like the green concrete and see what I can do with that. So it looks kind of sick. Okay, we'll explore that later. For now, we'll just come around the back here. So around the back here, we just got our auto fueling furnaces just with a simple bamboo farm. I pretty much make this in like every single one of my worlds. Just got the simple simple when it works. Hold on. Okay, there we go. The simple concrete farm that makes concrete powder turn to concrete. I believe we got a couple trapped allays back here. Don't know what to do with them, so I just left them in there. If we come up around here, we got, I don't know, I was just feeling like making a nice art gallery, aquarium, loungy type nook. I'm pretty happy with this. The aquarium is quite nice. I got some tropical fish in there. With shaders, this looks insane. Like the lighting just going down like an actual art gallery. You can still kind of see it even on the vanilla. But yeah, and use the tuff for the fireplace. Pretty happy how this turned out. It's quite cozy. Same with this. The shaders look insane when it comes through all this, but decided to leave it off for now anyways. Just wanted a more vanilla tour. This house right here, I don't think it particularly serves a purpose. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just like making houses, so yeah, that just oh, I guess it houses Ronan's horses over here. But yeah, that's just on the cliff here. And then there's just another decorative, like, kind of minecart station house over here. Not too bad, not too bad. Mainly because all this is in front of a iron farm, which is hidden inside the mountain there. We'll check that out later. Yeah. So yeah, these three I pretty much built all together, which is why they kind of look like they're in the similar style. So, but yeah, pretty happy how these three turned out. So if we keep going over here, once again, we'll talk about the nether building in a sec. This is a pretty sick masonry house that Martin made. It's inside the mountain. But yeah, that's just where you can trade with the masons for building blocks. Pretty sick. He's always got the sick block pallets and stuff. And then yeah, I think this was just his home base for a while. So bunch of crap there. If you come up here, we'll go to the right in a second, but this is all just purely decorative, just to make the side of the mountain industrial. Because a iron farm outputs to this chest right here. Courtesy of Martin always for doing the iron farms, and we got the iron trading here. I never really finished this trading building, but at least from the outside it looks pretty finished. Yeah, just wanted to make it look like a kind of a warehouse looking thing. It's turning nighttime, so anyways, so we come up here. Ronan's pride and joy, his freaking awesome mountain cliff house. So I just think it's hilarious that he built this path and then he couldn't reach the elevation and he just never fixed it, but it's pretty funny. I don't know, it's been like this for a long time. So we come in here. It's pretty sick, honestly, man. He's got like the bar and the kitchen with all the pets. Honestly, pretty sick view of the world. Even before most of this stuff was built, it was still pretty sick view. He put his bedroom up here. I haven't been up here in a while. I didn't realize he put carpet. That's pretty sick. Damn, even with the sunset, it's pretty sick. He's got a club over here. I believe he's using a like modded resource pack type thing to make okay, I'm not gonna go in depth. Anyways, whatever. Yes, that's the club. The mountain's hollow, so he's got this nice like view into it, as well as a sauna over here. Don't know why there's a chicken here, but sauna. And then he's kind of just got this overlook over here. Pretty sick. I'm just gonna head back over here real quick. Actually, I'm gonna sleep in his bed real quick. It's nighttime. Okay, I'll probably split the recording at some point, but I want to at least do this all in one go. So, okay, we covered that. His mountain house. Yeah, those giant warped and crimson things over there. That's just a rudimentary farm. That's not that interesting. Just if you're wondering what that was. Yeah, so right here we got the nether tower. I just wanted to make something kind of mystical that housed both the netherward farm and then our main kind of portal. So we got our main nether portal here. Yeah, not much going on around here. Yeah, just a weird build, but I don't know, it sticks out at least. Our worlds don't usually have a cohesive style. I just kind of like having like a bunch of different stuff everywhere. Okay, while we're here, we'll check out the iron farm real quick. So going through this cave here, there is a bubble elevator to the top. goes to the top of the mountain here, which a prison type building is currently being built. But even before all of that, we had the villager breeder output here, as is standard for all our worlds at this point. I'm trying to find it right now. Yeah, from here. These are this is pretty much in every single one of our worlds. So yeah. I don't think there's really anything else up here at the moment. But yeah, there's an iron farm in the mountain. Forgot how you get there, but at least that's how you access the top of the mountain for now. Probably build a staircase at some point, honestly. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this main area here. Yeah, this is like the pretty high traffic area. I used to just put all my crap in the open here. Like, I don't know, I should probably get rid of these at some point, but yeah. So this part of the village was completely transformed. So as we head this way, we kind of, use the body of waters to make things look kind of natural. So I like this little moment over here. That tower over there was a parking tower for the Happy Guests. I'm currently using it to build that thing up there though, so that's why he's not there, but normally he'd be there. I don't like him floating around for like screenshots and stuff. So before we get hit that way, we'll just keep going this way for now. It's a little bit less dense this way. Over here we have Emmanuel's house. Let's take a look. I don't think it's finished, but he's definitely at least started it pretty well here. He's got this. I don't know what the heck this was. I think it was like some secret room. Wait, what the heck is this, man? Hold on. Okay, I do not know what's going on here. Interesting. Yeah, also interesting choice of floor. But yeah, no, this is a standard design for Emmanuel. I think for the longest time he didn't have a roof on it, so I built a giant crane above it, dumping slime into it, just for fun. It does look pretty cool though. So yeah, that's the crane. Okay, actually we'll go down that way later because that's where some of the newer stuff is. So yeah, I made sure everything's like kind of connected. I really like having our paths and stuff just going everywhere. That pyramid over there is a bamboo farm. Nothing really too interesting over there. But yeah, no, when we first found this area, I'm pretty sure like these three mountains, like just like we were like, yeah, we have to sell there. Plus that like crazy village. Okay, so if we come over here, we're gonna go this way for a little bit. This here was where Carlos suicide bombed me, so instead of patching all that up, I just built a bridge over it, and it just kind of exists. Yeah, so we got all our retaining walls here. This goes around here, up here to our church/cleric center building. I'm pretty happy with the way this one turned out. I just kind of wanted to make like a church looking building. So yeah, this is the inside. Basement's not done or anything. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Pretty happy with this build. We'll see more angles from it from afar, but yeah. Yeah, no, the pale oak does look really good though. In here we got Cameron's house. Jeez, man. Cameron's house of horrors is more like it. Jeez, man, what the heck? No, he didn't do anything up here yet, but yeah, this is pretty crazy. What the hell? For the longest time I was wondering whose place this was, but yeah. That's a thing. Alright, so we're gonna go back down here. Alright, I got a little shack here. This was mainly just for all my supplies while I was building that. So we got this diagonal path going out here. This is one of the more recent builds over here. I just wanted to make some kind of cool fortressy looking bridge. We'll get to that in a second. This is the main library. Our worlds always have a library, courtesy of Martin, because, you know, villager enslavement is still a thing, at least in this version before they change it. So, yeah, he went for a pretty modern look this time around. This part over here, I'd never really go in here. What is this? Oh, it's just the butchers. Oh, for kelp, I think. Kelp blocks. Damn, this is kind of nice. I think there's like a bamboo farm above it. But yeah, so this is the main trading place. The freaking Endermen seem to love it. But yeah, so we got a bunch of like trades here. This is a pretty new design by him. We didn't usually do this on previous worlds with the trap doors. But yeah, just all the good enchantments you can find around here. Oh, he's got some chests over here. Oh, okay, there's nothing in them. There's 3 floors. Most of the stuff is on the 2nd floor, like mending, protection, unbreaking, all that stuff. 3rd floor is not quite done yet, but yeah, no, I like this one. It looks pretty damn good. And then yes, we got more just building materials outside. Right here we've got, hold on, let me go to the other side. We've got the Club N-word, inspired by a real life strip club building. So yeah, that's a thing. We got a carrot farm in here. I believe there's a wheat farm on the 2nd floor and a moss farm on the 3rd floor, which we'll see out back in a second. Pretty ingenious design of having them throw it to the center. But yeah. Pretty happy with how this building turned out. Concrete was a bit annoying to get though, so. And then out here we just got like a little garden and dock kind of vibe out here. I don't know, just trying to liven up this like stream that kind of just goes through the middle here. We got our glowberry farm, got our sweetberry farm, melon farm over here. Whenever we have farms, I usually like building like a building beside it just to make it look like someone's actually there. So this is just a little cozy house, nothing too complicated. And then we got a potato and wheat farm here. We got a fountain. This still is the farmer's market where we pretty much just trade pumpkins, because the pumpkin farm output is right here, and we just trade here. Yeah, no, just build a building beside it. Over here we kind of got like the whole logging operation here. We got our tree farm over there. This is not really finished yet, but then we just got like my bee farm over here. It's not automatic. I just kind of wanted to have like, you know, just a building for bees in case we, I don't know, need it for like candles and stuff. So it's pretty sick. And like I said, yeah, everything is like, there's multiple ways to get back. You know, we got bridges everywhere. Freaking mangrove trees are going kind of crazy. Let me just head back over here real quick. So I believe our pumpkin, Martin calls it the pumpkin mines, are up here. Basically, they're just a great source of emeralds, honestly. So in this mountain is just a freaking, oh wow, yeah, there you go, automatic pumpkin farm type vibe up here, and then the minecart occasionally goes and loads it up. But yeah, this is it's pretty it's pretty necessary, especially when I die and then I have to like re-enchant all my gear. Yeah, chests. I try to put ender chests all over the place. Just a random modern house over there. We got like a staircase going up into the mountain. That thing you can kind of see behind the clouds, that's just a floating creeper farm, nothing too special. Okay, we'll check out the my bridge fortress, or I don't really have a name for it at this point, but yeah, actually it looks kind of nice at night. I don't know, usually we sleep a lot because freaking nighttime's annoying, but yeah. So we kind of got like an aqueduct going up over there. I wanted to have it like, you know, have stuff underneath. So we kind of got like a storage room underneath here, which is kind of where I temporarily like stored all my building supplies and stuff. It's still a work in progress. I mean, it's done pretty much from all angles. Oh, okay, well, that's a little too fast. Yeah, it's pretty much done from all angles, so it at least looks pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Got the multiple materials, got the tower over here and the bridge. Things are like semi-furnished. I mean, it's like livable, but it's not like fancy in there. Oh god, what the heck is this? Dude, that is freaking terrifying, dude. That is freaking terrifying. Okay, that is why we sleep. That is not something you want to see. Okay, we are sleeping right now. Let me find a bed real quick. But yeah, this is the inside of the right side. Nothing too fancy. Just sleep real quick. Alright. Pretty nice view from this side. We haven't really done anything out there yet, but yeah, damn, it'd be pretty sick if we built something out there as well. I got this little bridge connecting in between these two, and then we got this one. This one's a little bit more open. Got like, I don't know, games table or something, and then living room down there. I think there's like a workshop up here. Just a bedroom. Nothing too complicated. Down in here. Come into the kitchen, and then this is the main living room. And yeah, just a cool like kind of duplex thing over here. I just kind of wanted to make some kind of medieval thing. It is pretty much done like all the way around, so even from this side, it still looks pretty good. Quite happy with it. Yeah. All right, so yeah, that's that build. I don't think we're missing anything over here. I think we pretty much covered everything. If you go around back of the library, you can see all the farms and stuff. Honestly, way too complicated for me. I don't know, Martin's the farm guy. I just kind of build stuff. Yeah, no, it looks, damn, that looks pretty good. But oh wow, this is finished too. So, yeah, we got the dump truck. I don't think the moss farm's producing at the moment. I think it's probably full. But yeah, moss basically just flies out the window into the dump truck, and yeah, moss is great. I use moss to like scaffold and stuff. So, this was a staircase, which was meant to, you know, lead up to a build that never happened up there. So that exists. We got a beetroot farm, if I didn't already mention that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this part over here. Yeah, so I don't know, just nice views all around. Those like glowstone towers on the tops of the mountain, those are kind of like vista points, which I'll check out soon. I just kind of wanted to give like a ground view first. So coming over here, this is the newer section. So for the longest time, we just kind of stopped at this tree farm, and then we had nothing past this. So over here, we kind of got like a urban Japan town kind of vibe over here. Yeah, Martin's been working on these two houses. I believe this one is his main house. I might stick it on the thumbnail too. So, damn. Yeah, okay, there's been some additions since I've been here. Damn, this is kind of sick. Just like how like compact it is. I think. Oh, okay. I guess you can enter through 2 ways, but oh no, 3 ways. But yeah, no, it's definitely different than all the other builds. You can see the creeper farm from over here. Yeah, no, man's still working on this. This looks really sick though. Custom trees. Interior, that one's not done yet, so I won't show that. And at the same time, I made that kind of ryokan hot spring inspired inn over here. Again, he's made some custom trees. Yep, just utilizing the bubbles and the steam. I'm pretty happy with the way this one turned out. I do like the whole dynamic of it. You know, you walk in, you go around here. There's like the change room. And then you got like a low-rise table over here. Just like a nice hot spring tub with views all around. Quite nice. So yeah, that's this. This was built fairly recently. We're gonna keep going around. Oh, of course it's raining. Dear God. Oh, is that a thunderstorm? Dude, it's so dark. Okay, hold on. Let me sleep real quick. This is the turtle farm. Nothing too interesting. I just built a building for it. Just yeah, I think yeah, the sky went really dark, so I was like, holy cow. So yeah, this is the turtle farm. Oh. Well, it looks like one of the turtles grew up. I don't know if, oh wait, oh, the one one's in here. Damn, that's good. They're eggs for the longest time, so that's good. We can get that going. But yeah, no, this is the turtle farm. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, so yeah, and then this path just connects all the way back around to Manuel's house, which we already took a look at. So let's fly up now. So we got a cactus farm up there. Let me just land here real quick. Yeah, the world looks pretty sick from here, man. Especially once I'm done that, I think it's gonna look sick. But even that way, like, there's tons of awesome vistas in this world. Like I said, especially with the shaders. Yeah, we got like a Torii, like, staircase going up the mountain, which is being worked on. But yeah, this is the main part of the base here. I'll just fly over here real quick. So yeah, we got the staircase going up the mountain. It's a pretty damn nice mountain. And if we come up here, just a pretty standard creeper farm. I didn't look at any like tutorials or anything, so it's not the most efficient, but it's pretty good. Still got lots of gunpowder, so there is that. We can take a fly down here. But yeah, no, it's really nice to just, you know, fly around. Definitely room to expand, but I would show the nether, but I mean, honestly, we don't have that much stuff in the nether. I mean, especially compared to our other playthroughs, we had like farms and stuff. I mean, we still have like nether highways and stuff, but nothing too interesting. I got like a slime farm, like 1,000 blocks in that direction. We got an Enderman farm. I guess we can show that. I'll show you the Enderman farm at least. That way we can at least take a quick look at the nether. It's not that interesting, but yes, we got this like basic hut just so the baddies don't get through. Our main stuff is up here at the nether ceiling though, so. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna cut this part out. This is gonna take a while. So yeah, we just got our main portal here, I marked it. We got all the wolves from the freaking epic wolves versus wither battle. And then if we just go this way. We got our link up to the end here. And then yeah, so this is pretty much my standard Enderman farm, which pretty much ends up on every single one of our worlds, but I'm pretty happy with how I made it kind of aesthetically this time. I kind of wanted to give it like a magical kind of look. Oh my god, dude, there is ender pearls freaking everywhere, man. Jesus. Okay. But yeah, this is the Enderman farm. Looks kind of sick. I like the paintings floating in the void. got everything you pretty much ever need here. We got the enchanting setup, all the ender pearls. Yeah. Maybe a little bit too many ender pearls. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, this Enderman farm. It's also in every single one of our worlds, but looks particularly fancy this time around. Yeah, okay, so let me just head back real quick. Let me see if we missed anything. I think that's pretty much everything. Let me see. No, I think we've pretty much seen everything, so yeah, this is the current state of our world. It's pretty sick. I think it's one of our best survival worlds so far, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it develops over time, but this is what we've made as of now, and yeah. Thanks for sticking around, and maybe there'll be another part, I guess. I don't know if we if we go kind of crazy. I mean, I can't wait until I'm finished that. But yeah, pretty much I think that was literally everything. All right.